Hey guys, it's Klaus. Welcome back to another video. This is not one of my favorite tanks. Yesterday's video was about the Russian Tier 7 light tank, the LTG, which is quickly becoming one of my favorite tanks. This is the German Tier 7 light tank, the SP1C, which, funny enough, I do pretty well in, but I've played it very sporadically. Is that a word? Sporadically? I've barely played it. I think I've played 15 games. This tank, I think, has an auto miss mod built into it. It auto misses. No, let me be serious. One of the reasons I like the LTG, it's quickly becoming one of my favorites, is it's mobile, it moves around quickly, it has good camo, like a light tank, and it has a pretty good gun. Well, this one's fairly mobile. It has pretty good camo. It moves around like a light tank. The gun has higher alpha. What? This one is a little bit more frustrating. Why? Sometimes there's like one stat that is not published or that you're not quite sure of or you don't know about that kind of kills it. And for this one, do you guys know what it is? It's the auto miss mod that this thing is equipped with. And I'm moving up to spot here. Why haven't I spotted? I'm really moving up aggressively. Hopefully I'll spot someone. I'm going to turn around just in case I have to escape. And I'm going to move up even more aggressively. Where are the enemies? Like I am okay, there. Alright team, start shooting. Team, I'm a light tank. I have moved up for you. I've spotted an IS-3. I see some shots. They're all missing. It's an IS-3, after all. They can't hit him. Team McFly! It's always fun to be a light tank and move up and spot. Usually you spot 4 or 5 or 6 enemies here, but I've only spotted him. I'm not detected. Watch, I'm going to wait till his commander's hatch is behind the bushes, and then I think I can shoot him up the ass and remain undetected. There. Yeah, 227. It's got higher alpha. Why doesn't this one feel as good to me as the LTG? Well, it's the one stat that's not really in the stat list. It's the shell velocity. The shell lobs over at the enemy like a potato. Like as if you're throwing a potato. When you're close like that, you don't really notice it. But when you have to lead shots on enemies that are moving. And I want you to count how many shots I miss in this game, okay? And this is just an average game. I only played the one game. I think I played this one on stream. I was playing just trying out different light tanks. And so it's an average schmo game. I do pretty good. But I could have done so much better if I would have hit all my shots. I want you guys to count up how many I missed and what damage I could have had if I actually could hit something with this thing. And that's, I think what some people do is they get this thing, they play it a little bit, and it's so, you got to get used to it because of the slow shell velocity, and you hate it so much, you just want to get to the next one. And, like, watch this. I'm aiming it as if I was playing almost any other tank that I ever played, right? And that's because I haven't played 100 games in a row, and that's my point. I think that's what you have to do. When you get a tank that you think you're going to like, and I just play tanks occasionally, I don't grind them, that's a huge detriment. If I wanted to do really well in this thing, I should just play it over and over and over, and then I would get used to the shell velocity. I would learn, oh, okay, I'm playing this thing and nothing but this thing. So when I poke out like this and I take a shot, I tried to track him. Couldn't track him. I got a little spotting. This is the weirdest game. Like, I don't know what the enemies are doing. Now, look, I'm just missing these shots because, I don't know. Okay, now I've got to aim carefully. That I won't miss because he's moving horizontally with what I'm shooting, you know what I mean? Now he's on the move. I should lead the shot more. Luckily I hit him. I'm not used to how much you have to lead the shot with this slow shell velocity. So sometimes it's just that one little thing that kills it. And it doesn't have to kill it. If I played this tank consistently, I would get used to the shell velocity. I would get used to it, and then I'd be really good at it. But that would mean I'd have to play this. And, you know, I'd have to, like, commit to it, and I haven't. And I'm just auto-locked. I'm hoping I don't miss just auto-locked. Yeah, it's got nice, everything about it is good. Let's aim. Let's aim. He hasn't even shot me back. I don't know what he's doing. There we go. When I'm close, it's no problem. When I'm far, I got to learn to lead my shots properly with this thing. So sometimes a little unpublished hidden stat like that is just makes the difference between, oh, I love this thing, it's great, and oh, this thing is a useless potato. The other thing about it is it's kind of, compared to the LTG, it's kind of sluggish in the way it moves. Now watch this shot. I'm just throw the, lob it in there. It's like I'm playing softball. Okay, see, I have to learn how to, when you can see the shell traveling through the air, this thing has what, like 600 meters per second compared to other ones that are 1,500. It is ridiculous. So it's just, I got to get used to it. That's all. That's why you've witnessed some. How many have I missed? You know, I could have had 2 more shots there. I could be well over 2,000 damage now, but I'm not. But we're gonna win the game. Let's see if I can get some more damage here. I didn't even go kill the artillery. I let my teammates do it, and they've cleaned out the artillery. So I'm gonna sit here. I know there's a T-29. He's probably heading back to base, right? Because he's seen his there's the other artillery. My teammates are gonna do that. I didn't rush up there to do it. I'm gonna spot some. There he is. Okay, see, he was going back. Let's try and shoot him. Aim carefully. I bounced. Did I get spotted? No, I did. That is strange. I did not get spotted. There was a leaf. There was a tree leaf fluttering in the wind that blocked his view. My artillery missed, so I didn't get the spotting. So let me see if I can circle jerk a T-29. I know in the LTG it's simple. It's easy. You just avoid the turret. So let's see if I can do it in this thing. And I'll just auto-lock. Shoot. Come on. Yeah. Oh, jeez. It's just oh, he's going to hit me. He missed. It just drives like a potato as well. I'm trying to circle him. Come on, you stupid tank. And it just won't do it. It's just that little bit of sluggishness that is built in because it's German, right? It just has to be worse. It has to be. It can't be better. It's just the way it goes, guys. It just can't be better. It's not allowed. It is not allowed in gaming description to have better German tank than Russia. That's all there is to it. But it's a fun little machine. I think I may actually play 100 games. I'll play 100 freaking games and see how I can do in it. Because I've only played about 15. And I'm doing well. Look at this. Now watch these shots. Like, I gotta practice these shots. Okay, let's lead the shot carefully. Shoot. I got it. And we're gonna cap out. Let's lead the shot. Lead the shot. Yeah, that should hit right there. I missed. How many did I miss? How many freaking shots did I miss? I don't know. Look at that. I did pretty good. For a little SP1C, not that much damage assist because, you know, why spot for your team? Shell velocity. The hidden stat. Well, it's German. What do you expect, huh? But I like it. I may play more. I may play it a lot. Let me know what your favorite tank is. Leave it in the comments. And like I said in yesterday's video, I will pick out some of your suggestions. And in my next stream, I maybe will play a bunch of games in those tanks just to, you know, see if it works for me. Thanks, guys. I'll catch you on the next one. Why is Claus so calm? Because it's 2 videos in a row he's been calm. I don't know. What's going on? Has he had a midlife epiphany? Is something going on? Don't worry. It's still the same old. It could get out of hand any second.